fucking red, yeah. You didn't hear what Trish told me?
You look really tired.
She's like, you look really tired. Like, I fucking am. I swear lately when I wake up at night, I don't want to wake up.
Oh, to feel?
Yeah, I don't. I'm just like, in bed it's just so comfortable.
I know. Like, and there's like no way I can help you.
It just feels so good to just be laying there.
That kind of sucks. What is up, guys? Welcome to another YouTube video. So in this video, we're gonna be explaining kind of what actually happened the day that Anna gave birth. Like how everything kind of went down, what actually did happen, how we almost did not even make it to the hospital. And then how you didn't even have your hospital bag ready.
I didn't. I was gonna get it ready. There was supposed to be a video, and here we are.
It was never even created because you were just prolonging it. Yeah. Just like the same day you were prolonging us going to the hospital.
I wanted to go get a few things, which now that looking back at it, we didn't even need it. So this is better to go done it that way.
It's like a more truthful stuff. Even in the hospital bag video that I did, like it was like a lot of the stuff that I added on the video, I didn't even take it.
Yeah.
Because honestly, we were so rushed, and me seeing you just bending down.
He got his hospital bag ready, and then he got it unready. You undid it. Why did you undo it?
Because I was taking in my gym bag. So I was taking my gym bag to the gym. So literally, and then I put we have a closet right here and downstairs, and I put everything in the closet. And then I don't know where, I see Anna taking everything upstairs and putting it again in the closet. I'm like, yo, this is just for me so I can just boom, boom.
Basically, I cleaned, he messes everything up again, basically. I had to
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
just clean the closet, and he took everything out, so I just put it back in its spot.
It was so like pretty like aligned how it's supposed to be. We're currently watching one of our childs. One of our children, one of our childs. Make sure he's good. Arya's like,
Arya's passed out.
Arya should be passed out.
We'll be able to hear her for sure.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely hear her cry.
She will yell.
Yeah, we'll definitely. I think even all the neighbors can hear her cry. She doesn't just go wah wah. She's like yeah, she's passed out. We also got to order some of our favorite food. Some Fugatis. I already said that, dude.
Wow, man, I'm tired.
Damn, man. Anna doesn't even know everything that I already said. She's like, did you already say this in the video? Did you already make an intro? I'm like, yeah, it's already said that. We both are pretty tired. Today we went to go do Ian's photo shoots for his baby photo shoot.
Newborn
baby photo shoot with Trish. Yeah, man, it was, even though we didn't do anything, I feel like it was so cozy in there. I was like tired. But yeah, we got now I'm like pretty tired. We got some Fugatis, some chicken things, because this is our amazing. So with my hospital bag, guys, honestly, what I took that day, it was just literally, which honestly, I didn't even change. What I was wearing, right, it was just like a regular sweats, a shirt, and a sweater, and I think I was actually wearing a hat. And then I took an extra pair of sweats, an extra pair of shirt, and I even took some socks. I don't know why I got all the socks. I took all my monsters, like I said. I took the tripod, which I didn't even get to freaking use it. And then, I think honestly, that was basically all that and the protein bars. That's it. That's all that I took.
So then for mine, my hospital bag, I had the baby's bag ready for sure.
What'd you take for the baby?
That's what I'm getting into.
Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
So I had his bag ready. So basically in his bag, it was just the regular stuff. So I had like a blanket, the little cover for the seat. I think I had like 2 outfits. I had a newborn and a 0 to 3 month, just in case you don't know what size. So I had
big old baby.
2 options on an outfit. It was like 2 newborn, like I think it was like 1 of each. But I had like just that, and then I want to say that was it, because diapers, they gave you that at the hospital. I might have had a few different things in there, like diaper cream, but you don't, that stuff you really don't even need. But if I had that in the diaper bag, it's because it's the diaper bag and you always want to carry that with you, but that's stuff you don't really need. So like diapers, wipes, I know I didn't take any diapers or wipes. It was basically just that.
I feel like that's a big thing that a lot of parents don't understand, is that.
Oh, and a swaddle, which we didn't even take photos of him in this. I never even changed him in there. It was just so fast too.
Even the way out, when we left the hospital, it was so fast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So even then, you don't even...
Oh, how rushed we were, man. We were so rushed. But I think a lot of parents need to understand that when you go to the hospital and you deliver a baby, they give you everything there, like everything. You don't really need to take much, honestly. I mean, what did you take for you? What did you even take that day?
You would ask when I'm eating.
No, my bad, I'm sorry.
Oh, a little intermission, guys. Me andaba ahorcando. Nunca pagó una soda. And then Anna's breastfeeding, so I got her Under Armour. Is that what it's called?
No, it's Body
Or
Armor.
Body Armor.
Under Armour is a like underwear brand.
Really?
I think so.
Oh, fuck.
So what I ended up taking was literally just a coming home outfit, and that was just pajamas.
And it was pouring that day.
I know, cause so it was literally just pajamas, slippers.
That I use. The whole time.
Slippers, and I want to say literally that's, oh no, that's right. So I did end up taking the hairbrush. Obviously he had gotten in his bag ready toothpaste.
Oh yeah, I took all that stuff, my essentials.
Yeah, so that, he was the one that packed that up for me. So he packed my toothbrush in there with his. So so then what I took was my makeup bag. I took my makeup bag. Don't know why I took it. I know I wasn't gonna use that. So, but
Did you have makeup that day?
No.
You look beautiful.
Yeah, right. So I took my makeup bag. I took a face wash, lotion, face cream. That was it. My hairbrush, to wash my face wash, toothbrush. That's it. And I forgot to even take a sweater because when we left here on Thursday, it was like, first of all, it was actually kind of cold that day, huh?
No, it was actually, I was wearing a regular shirt. It was sunny. It's like how it is right now. If you guys live in California, man, it's like the weather's like, what the heck is going on?
All I know is that when I was outside with Arya, it was freaking, like, I was getting these heat waves. I was like, but we'll get into that in a little bit. So anyways, I did have a sweater, and then I think I left it in the closet, and I just forgot. I was just like, okay, let's go. I was gonna go get, so the stuff I was gonna go get is I was gonna go get my own, like that Freedom Mom kit, which I was just gonna do it.
I'm so glad you didn't buy that shit.
Yeah, me too, because you don't really need it, honestly.
They give me everything there.
You just, yeah, I feel like a lot of people get influenced by what you've seen on social media. You don't
get influenced, guys. This is the real channel. Don't not get influenced. You don't need that shit.
You don't need it. So even like shampoo and all of that, people like to take a shower there and all that. I didn't take any of that.
I feel like the bathroom was kind of, I feel like it would be gross, no?
Yeah, and in our experience, we were there in and out, so.
For this labor.
Yeah, so it didn't even matter. It was gonna be that. I was gonna buy the mini, like shampoo, conditioner, body wash.
Oh, the little ones you can get at Walmart?
Yeah, all that miniature stuff. But like I said, I didn't have time to do that. And I didn't need it. I didn't end up using it, and the hospital literally gives you all of that stuff.
Yeah, I remember they had shampoo, toothbrush,
they have everything. So they basically give you everything. You don't need any of that. Unless you're trying to take your fancy shampoos and stuff. So that's doing too much.
So guys, Anna gets here like around, I'm gonna say 1 o'clock. And we're outside. To me, you look fine.
You're starting off the story wrong.
Oh, okay.
An appointment. It was my 38-week appointment.
So
I went to it.
So you were 38 weeks?
Yeah, she was born at 38. He was born at 38 weeks.
I thought you were 39.
No, I was 38 weeks and 4 days or something like that. So the point is,
2 hours to be exact.
In 2 hours. The point is that I had went to my 38-week appointment. They checked to see if I was dilated, and I wasn't dilated. They told me there, so they did a membrane sweep, and I know, I was like, a membrane sweep. They did a membrane sweep, and I came back home. So
graphic.
I came back home, and at first I was feeling fine. So with Arya, I had gotten 2 of those done and nothing happened. So with her, I went to 41 weeks, and the doctor kept on telling me at every appointment, it's like, oh, like, your baby's ready. He'll be here anytime soon. I had my daughter at 41 weeks, so he said it's gonna be way sooner than that because the baby's ready. However, he was able to tell. So that day he did the sweep. I came back home. I was feeling fine. Like, really no difference at all. And then that was like I was early because I still came back home. I put Arya to sleep, and then when Arya fell asleep around 11, 12, I went to the stores. Yeah. So I went and ran some errands, and when I was running errands, I was feeling a little weird, but I was like, not to the point where I was like, oh my god, like, what is going on? But I just felt like something was off. So I came back home, and I was telling him, I was like, I don't know, I feel weird, like, I don't know what it is, but I don't know. I even felt my stomach felt weird. So then I was like, whatever, it's just, I still have like a week and a half left, right? Or almost 2 weeks. So I was like, it's not happening today. So then Arya woke up, I fed her. It was like around maybe 2 o'clock, and it was kind of sunny outside, and I was like, you know what? It's a nice day. I'm gonna take her out. So I was outside with her, and I started feeling weird. I was like, you know what? I think I might need you to bring Arya back in, because she was like, she loves being outside. She was running around.
I was working.
Yeah. I was like, I might need you to come and get her, because she's running around and I'm just not feeling too good. So at that point, I already had contractions.
You what?
And I was just telling myself that it wasn't that. So then we brought her back in after she played out there for a little while. It was like around 3 o'clock when I was like, okay, like, I don't know, man, I'm feeling weird. But it just like, I just had a bunch of pressure and like in the pelvis area. I don't know.
I was working, right? I was at the office working, and she came and she's like, look at my stomach and feel my stomach. And I looked at her belly, and it was just like, bam.
You told me nothing was different.
I thought nothing was
You're
different,
a liar.
but then when I touched her stomach, I felt like I was touching a rock. It was so hard.
That's what she said.
I was just like, I don't know. And then, I don't know, I was just like, I don't know. I didn't really think that it was happening, because I was like,
Me neither.
I was like, do I call my mom?
So then when I started feeling weird, I was like, you know what? That's actually when I started to make the actual bag and put my stuff in it.
Oh, you actually made it right
That day, yeah, because it wasn't made at
shoot.
all. So I was like, you know what? Like, I'm feeling weird. I don't think this is it, but I'm just gonna start making it anyways, because he kept on telling me, he's all like, is it time now? Like, so like, you know, are you, what were you saying?
I was saying that if it's time already, because I need to call my mom.
Yes, he was saying something like that, and I was like, no, like we still have 2 weeks left or whatever. I was like, no, we're not going anywhere. He said, let me call my mom. I'm like, no, don't call your mom. Like, it's not happening right now.
Bad idea.
I'm like, it's not happening right now. So I went into the closet, started gathering up those things, and while I'm doing that, I was just like, dude, like, I don't know what is wrong with me, but I know this baby's not coming, but something's off.
Guys, she was in Aria's bathroom. Yeah, I went to go talk to her, and I was like, hey, so what's going on? And she's like, I don't know, I don't know. That's what you were telling me, I don't know. I looked at her, guys. She was looking like this. You were so pale in her eyes, like right here. It just looked like you know when you watch Coco and they're just like dark, the skeleton?
What is going on?
Like it just looks dark and it looks like your eyes were sunken in.
You would be referencing a kid's movie.
Coco? Well, do we watch that movie like 24/7? I know that movie by like the T. But yeah, I went to go, I was like, are you sure? You just kept telling me, I don't know. And you had like a little attitude.
I was like, no, this isn't it. Calm the fuck down. Like, I just, to be honest, I just felt like I need to go to the restroom really bad. I was like, it's okay. I said, I just need to go to the restroom.
I think
that's the part, that's basically when you're having pressure, but I didn't know that. Honestly, I didn't think that's what it was like.
But you told me you were having pressure in your lower back and in your front.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I remember that I called my mom, because the doctor said the baby might be here sooner, and I just called her, hey, mom, here's a heads up, baby might be here sooner. You were fucking pissed when I called my mom.
Well, yeah, because I was like, why are you telling her if this is not happening today?
Yeah.
I was like, why are you putting her on alert?
I just told her, hey, mom, you know, and my mom was like, well, is she having pressure in her lower back and her front? And I was like, yeah. My mom is like, that baby's coming in now. My mom was like, the baby's coming in either tonight or it's coming in pretty soon. Or she's like, yeah, just let me know. She's like, if you guys go, just let me know. Give me a call.
So then after that, I told him, I was like, don't tell her to come yet. After that, he's off at 4:30. So it was around 4.
Yeah, 4 o'clock.
Yeah, it was around 4 o'clock when I was like, okay, like that's when I started making my hospital bag, and then I was changing Aria. I redid her hair, and then I was like, okay.
She freaking cooked her dinner, dude.
I was like, okay, like it's 4 o'clock, and she just wanted to be with me. I didn't want to have to. I couldn't bring her downstairs with me because I had stuff I wanted to get done. I wanted to cook her dinner. I wanted to get in the shower, and then I had Aria that was just being kind of fussy, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, okay, I can do this. It's only 30 more minutes till he's off work. Once he's off work, he can handle Aria, and then I can
be a mom.
I can go cook her dinner, not have to worry about her crying upstairs. I just couldn't even concentrate. I was like back and forth between the living room, the room, over there with like, I don't even know. It finally hit 4:30. From 4 to 4:30, that was the longest half an hour of my life.
I came downstairs and you were just like hanging on to things, like you were just like,
No, that was before. It was at 4 when I That was after 4:30. So anyways, he finally got off work and I was like, okay, handle Aria.
Looks like I don't know any of the story, guys. I wasn't even here.
I was like, handle Aria because I need to go cook her dinner right now. So I come down here.
Oh yeah, I was upstairs with Aria.
Yeah, I was like, I come down here, I start making her dinner, and I was just like, holy crap, like I can't do this. Like I just felt bad. So I was like, okay. I was like, that's when you came down, and that's when you told me. That's when you said you saw me like that. You came down here. You were by the fridge, I remember, and then you said, "Are you doing okay?" I'm like, I said, just call your mom already. And that's when you called your mom and you told her to come already. And my sister comes during the week and she's usually here by like 2 o'clock or something, like at 3 o'clock. And today that day she hadn't been here yet. She wasn't here yet. So luckily she walked in like right at that time and I'm like, okay, I was cooking that food and I was like, okay, she's on her way already. I just told my sister, she comes in, she's like, hey, how are you doing? This and that. I'm like, I don't know. I think I'm
having a baby.
I think I'm heading off to the hospital right now. And then she's like, okay, so let me just go do my thing, whatever I'm gonna do. Stay with Arya. I was like, okay, so his mom is on the way also. So then I finished cooking that. I was cooking it and then I was just like, okay, we were gonna wait for his mom. I was like, okay, I just cannot wait any longer.
Yeah, you couldn't.
I was like, let's go now.
Let's go.
Let's go now. Like we gotta go now. So then I just told my sister we were leaving and she stayed with Aria. And when we were on our way over there was when he started recording that video.
Okay guys, then we're gonna finish the vlog right here because I think it's go time for Anna. So we're on our way to the hospital right now.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna, basically, as we were on our way, I was still in disbelief that was gonna happen. So I said, you know what? Let me time these contractions.
7.
So I was like, shut up. What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's how you were doing.
No, that's not. So I looked at the clock. It was
7, 8.
You look like a damn clown.
That's exactly what you were doing.
So it was, then that must mean that it was 5:07. It was 5:07 and then I tracked it from there and then it was like past 2 minutes or had passed and then I was getting another contraction. And I was like, that can't be right. So then I tracked the next one. It was the same thing. So basically I had contractions like 2 minutes apart or a minute.
A minute.
Like, yeah.
You said 7 and then you stopped and then you stopped for like, and then it was like 8.
Like a few minutes, a minute, they're a minute apart. I don't know, that drive to the hospital was like also forever. We get there.
We got every red light on the way there. Everyone. When we get to the hospital, guys, to me, it reminded me of like a movie. When we get to the hospital, you know, I did not take anything off the car. Just us, our wallet, and that's it. And then I'm trying to walk Anna there. I was like, get the fuck off me. And then we're getting close to the entrance, right? I look at the entrance and I see this girl at the thing. I'm guessing like the check-in stuff. And I see her tell the security guard something. The security guard runs over there, comes back, gets the wheelchair.
They're like, hurry up before this baby comes out in front of the hospital.
Anna stopped in front of the hospital. She's just like, wait. She's holding on to me like this. And she's like, wait. We get into the hospital. They pull the chair for her, but they had to give me a little, you know, like a sticker thing, whatever. They tell us where to go. We go upstairs. They go in and they check in Anna, and they took Anna in there. And they checked her in.
So when I was in there, they couldn't. She was gonna check for dilation. So you go into that room where they check to see if you're actually in labor or not.
Triage.
Yeah. So I was in there and I was already like, holy shit, like the pain levels were just fucking crazy because I had times those contractions that were obviously right. She was trying to check, couldn't figure it out. Whatever she did horribly. It was so freaking painful. So she's trying to check for this dilation. She can't figure it out.
She's calling like every nurse and every doctor to come. See,
yeah.
Nobody comes.
Nobody freaking comes. And she's just like, I don't know, I can't tell, this and that. So, and she was saying that she couldn't track my contractions from the machine either. So then they basically, I don't even know what happened. So if they weren't able to check my dilation, then how come they took me back?
The other nurse, later on, an older nurse came. She was really old. Nurse.
Oh yeah, that's right. You see, I don't even remember.
Yeah,
she came in and checked. Yeah.
After they're calling like 2 doctors, they call your doctor.
Yeah.
The doctor on the
At the hospital.
At the hospital. They called another nurse. Nobody was showing up. And then she left the room and went to go grab a nurse. And then she's the one that checked through. She was like, yeah, she's at a 7.
Yeah. That right there was, we got to the hospital like at, what was it? At
we got to the hospital at 5:30.
So that was at 5:30.
Yeah.
So then after, that was probably like 10 minutes.
Yeah, like 10 minutes.
Probably.
It felt like forever though.
Yeah, so especially for me, imagine me, if you think that took you forever. I'm freaking laying there. This girl doesn't even know how to check dilation. She's freaking just hurting me. So, and she didn't know how to do it right, because when that second girl checked my dilation, I didn't really feel anything.
Anna towards like the room. Crazy thing, we got the same exact room where she delivered Aria. The same exact room. We're gonna get inside the room. We're going through the thing, and then they had like a little office thing on the side. And one of the nurses is calling her doctor, and she's like, "Hey doctor, you're having a baby. Get here now." We get into the room, they put Anna in the room. They switched me bed, but they couldn't even figure out how to do it, because they had nothing done, because we got there and it was like, so they didn't even have anything set up in the room. They didn't have anything set up at all.
Yeah, it was because we didn't have a chance to do that. So
Yeah.
basically got there, they're like, okay, yes, go take her back there. Basically, when they were transferring me, I couldn't even get up out of the bed. They wanted me to get up, and I'm like, I can't. So they just like, I don't even know how they threw me over to that other bed.
They had you scoot. They put the 2 beds close to each other like that, and they just had you like scoot.
I was freaking dying. That's all I know. So then, after that, a few minutes later, doctor freaking runs in there, and I'm just like,
He's telling Anna to wait.
And I'm just like, so he ended up checking dilation.
Yeah, he checked dilation.
He pops in finally.
Yeah.
He checked the dilation. He said, oh yeah, she's at a 10.
Yeah,
she's ready. And I was just freaking dying.
And this is when the magic words came out. The doctor's he has his whole suit on. Nothing's ready yet. Nothing's ready. And then Anna's like swerving around because she's in pain, right? And she's like, can I get an epidural? Everybody ignored her. Everybody just said, and this other little nurse who was super short, she came next to me, right? And honestly, I had the camera with me, guys, but there was no place for me to set it up because I didn't have my tripod, and there was like stuff everywhere. And the other nurse comes to me, and she just told Anna, girl, you can do this. Just bite your teeth down and push. And 3 pushes, so Ian's here.
I know, I don't know.
Anna was screaming, and the doctor was like, shh, no scream, no scream, no scream, no scream.
I just know I thought I was gonna die. I was like, I just want this pain to end. It's just indescribable. But as soon as he was out, the pain was gone.
And we arrived there at 5:30, right? It was like 10 minutes maybe at triage, and Ian was born at 6:05. So literally, what was that, like 25 minutes?
Yep. And then half of that time was spent over there trying to get freaking dilation.
Yeah, 25 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. And it was crazy, guys. Everything was so fast. I feel like so fast.
I just can't believe, because you know, I was expecting to go into the room and be in labor and all of that.
The whole process. Yeah. Over there with Daria. With Daria, we were over there for almost 3 days.
Yeah, so I was expecting that. I wasn't expecting to walk in there and have a baby that same second.
It was crazy when we saw all the nurses come in to help out, but when I saw that, you probably didn't even notice that.
I didn't even notice that. I thought I was still going to get an epidural.
When all the nurses came in and they just all, you know, they propped her up to have a baby, I was just kind of like, holy shit, like this is happening right now. And then, you know, Ian's here, magical moment, Ian's here, right? You know, I'm taking photos, right? And I go and grab Anna's phone, it's fucking dead.
No, I know.
So I'm trying to send photos to her parents, like, you know, the baby's here. Anna's phone is fucking dead. It was a little scary, dude, when he was born too. Guys, and he comes out and this little guy pooped everywhere. He came out, he pooped, and then when they put him on Anna's chest for the skin to skin, whatever I think that's what it's called, he wasn't crying, and it felt like he wasn't breathing, and I got freaked out.
Yeah, but
I got scared.
I'm so fucking scared right now, you shut up!
He got scared unnecessarily because he came out crying. I remember that he cried.
Yeah, he cried as soon as he came out.
And then he kind of like...
And then he just stopped.
He kind of stopped, and he's like, why is he not doing that? And then the nurse is like, that's normal. And he fucking scared the fuck out of me.
I was so
and I looked down, and what is going on? And they're like, no, it's normal. And then he started crying.
Yeah, the nurse said that he has a lot going on right now. because you know he just came out and then he also pooped, so it was just like a lot of stuff going on, I guess, for like a newborn. But honestly, like it freaked me out. I was like, why isn't he breathing? Is he okay? It freaked me out. We were just there for like literally 24 hours. Anna delivered at 6 o'clock. We left the next day at 6 o'clock. We were there for exactly 24 hours. 24 hours, which is crazy because with Daria we were there for almost 3 days.
Yeah.
And then we leave the hospital.
No, it wasn't 3 days. It was less.
Almost 3 days. And we leave the hospital, guys, and that's when the whole flood thing was going on.
Yeah,
Like,
that's why I said I didn't even get a sweater. Straight out there in PJs.
I know, we got here, my mom's, you know, like the old wives, Hispanic Mexican tells, like, oh my God, you come out, you're not wearing a sweater.
You know, I'm just like, I didn't take one. It wasn't cold when we left. I was freaking busting a sweat. When I was, I don't know if I said that earlier, when I was out there with Arya, I was like, why is it so hot? I was having the cold sweats when we were going into the car.
Oh,
I was
man.
sweating. I was like, it was freaking hot when we were on our way to the hospital.
That's
And
crazy.
it was because of that, because I was already going into labor. I was in labor already.
That is insane, man.
So yeah, I actually did what everybody recommends you to do, is to labor at home as long as you can. I definitely took that to heart, I guess.
Dude, Anna experienced her first natural birth. Like literally no medicine, no nothing. Like just the help from the doctor, and that's about it. I thought that is pretty crazy. You know, I honestly, I give it up to Anna. I give it up to any woman out there who does that. That is insane.
Yeah.
That is insane. Witnessing that.
Fuck. Yeah.
Witnessing that, like that is crazy, dude. Like really crazy. But Ian's here. You know, we had a nice, beautiful blonde boy.
But to go a little bit with that, we basically, since we were talking about the hospital bag in the beginning, it was such a short stay that literally what I took was perfect. Like if I would have took anything else, it would have been to pack stuff that you don't need. Like everything you need for the postpartum, like they give you everything there. You don't need to go buy it unless you want to be like.
And you can ask for more, and they'll bring you more.
Yeah, that's true. So if you want to be extra and get all that other stuff, I know a lot of people do like that kit that we said, because the bottle, the Perry bottle, people, a lot of people say that they prefer that one. But like, to be honest, like if you want to go out and spend your money
and this time,
extra, you can do that, but it's not necessary. They give you everything you need.
They give you everything.
And then more. And then after, when you're home, I don't know if everybody's different, but I didn't really need that much. It just depends on how you react, I guess.
Your body, I think.
Yeah, you don't really need all that.
So I mean, if you guys want to save some money, you know, if any of you ladies want to
I've actually seen a lot of people like on social media say the same thing. I feel like some people they put that stuff out there. I don't know. I feel like some people aren't truthful. Like, you don't need all that stuff. You really don't.
It's like I saw some videos too when we first had Aria, like hospital bags for dad, and it was like too much stuff, man. People taking like speakers, people taking like humidifiers.
Shut up. You were gonna take your laptop.
I thought I was gonna need to edit a video there.
I said, you're not gonna have time to edit.
We literally didn't. You literally had a baby in freaking 25 minutes.
And what else did you take? You were gonna take? I'm just like...
What else? That's it. That's the only thing you gave me crap about.
No, it was something else.
A pillow.
No, not that.
That I didn't even take.
That would have been... I mean, you slept like a baby throughout the whole thing.
Hell no. What you mean, dude? I came back home, my neck was like this.
The lady offered you more stuff.
No, that was the other nurse at the last time we had Aria. I don't know why, guys, at this hospital, I feel like the night staff is so nice and the morning staff are so rude. So if you guys like this, you guys enjoy this little what actually happened with Anna.
Yeah, what actually happened with Anna?
What actually happened, like the day, like the whole experience, what actually did happen.
I hope you enjoyed our story of...
Okay. Well, if you guys enjoyed the story of what actually happened the day of, the delivery day with Anna. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like this video, give it a huge thumbs up. Like, comment, and share. And we'll see you on the next one.